this time, but we gotta grow up sometime. Sometime we gotta grow up sometime. Yeah, because we look so good and look so young. We just wanna have some fun, but we gotta grow up sometime. Next verse. Hey Bobby, I saw you in the lobby. If you see my CD, go ahead and pick you up a copy.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the latest episode of the Crown Jewels podcast. I'm your host, Tika Rose.
Alexis Alexander.
Kelly Bonnelly. To be extra side.
Dramatic
Dramatic
pause.
with it. Okay.
How's everyone been?
Good.
Good.
Kind of, sort of good, but kind of, sort of great.
That sounds kind of, sort of
Interesting.
Well, I mean, I'm pink, so you guys see I'm
did
great.
turn pink.
I'm rosy.
Oh, actually, no, I'm glad you said that. Speaking of being rosy, you know, okay, so roses have been around way longer than I have. You know, you got, and then you have celeb roses, you got Amber Rose, Rose McGowan, apparently that's her legal name, whatever. But, you know, in Charlotte, QC area, I'm kind of, you know, been out there as Tika Rose for quite some time. And lately I've been seeing people post about how this, that, and the third are roses. And I'm just like, everybody can't, you know, just all of a sudden blossom into a rose. I'm feeling a certain kind of way. I think it's a unique thing. And, you know, when you try to, everybody knows what I feel about biting. When you try to take somebody's signature, that's like me going around like, oh, you know, my name is Tika, and you know, you could call me Blues because I do poetry. You know, like everybody knows Blues, who Blues is. You know who he is. And for me to just start saying that and claiming that, it seems a little wax sauce.
Okay, so what are the requirements of the role?
I mean, it's not a requirement. If that's your brand and that's been your business, then fine. But you can't be in my circle talking about you a rose.
All right, I'm sorry, okay? I'll just be too.
You could be like a daffodil.
Oh, that sounds awful.
It's a weed.
Yeah.
She's trying to play me.
You can be a marijuana plant. Like, hey, I'm Mary Jane. Call me.
People get high off of me.
Exactly.
Ooh, that's kind of slutty.
All I'm saying is, there's only one Tika Rose.
One Tika Rose.
And, you know, that's who it is.
Well, there's actually another Tika Rose. I know her personally. She's way cooler too.
No. But there is a Tika Rose jewelry. It's rare jewelry, and I have been looking for it. And every time I go to buy some, it gets sold out from under me. So anybody who wants to gift me their earrings, necklaces, pendants.
Wait, it's not your birthday.
I'm just saying, I take gifts year
It's
round.
on your watch, birthdays?
Yeah.
Well, you know, that kind of leads me into one of my things I wanted to talk about. Because that is my beef.
Okay.
But there seems to be a lot of beef around here, and I'm not talking about USDA.
Okay. No.
Not Wendy's.
You know,
And I'm hungry, so don't talk about that kind of beef anyway. Continue.
We should get dinner. Beef. She wants the beef.
It's so crazy.
She wants some beefcake. I'm talking about Drake and Pusha T's beef. Y'all been tuning into that?
I have.
What are your
Sorta.
thoughts? Any thoughts on that?
Oh, I do have some thoughts. You go ahead. I'll let you.
Give your thoughts.
You are
No,
sounding
you
really
excited.
hard about the
She
thoughts.
is, so I'm like,
Tell me your thoughts. Like, how do you feel?
Because-
Wait, should we
Well-
tell what team we're on before you give your thoughts? So maybe you can sway our opinions.
Okay, go ahead.
I think if I have to pick, I'm team Pusha T.
Okay.
Kelly,
Pusha T.
Alexis,
I'm Team Lex.
cause you push a Lex and you rock a Rolex.
Lex.
Oh, yeah. You guys
That's
need
not
to rap that on yourself.
I do it all the time.
Next Lex rap beef right here.
I'm the dopest MC.
I'm Team Lex. I mean, essentially, I really don't give a damn. But
Oh,
Right.
I will say, is it?
I mean, you know.
I will say, as far as the entertainment aspect of it, yeah, it's very entertaining.
It is.
The memes are funny. The
Drake.
videos are funny.
Yeah.
Push it. Both of them have talent. I mean, there's no denying that they do. What I don't understand is, I have heard some songs. I've heard Pusha T, I heard Drake's response, I heard all that. I don't know what led Pusha T to do this. That I don't know.
I might have some background on that.
Apparently,
Apparently, this isn't a new beat. This has been going on. They've been taking like secret, silent shots. Like it was insider stuff. So they knew the shots that they were taking.
Yeah, but I've heard that too, but what prompted this latest
Well,
one?
They're both dropping albums.
Albums, I can
So,
say that,
you know, why
yes.
not stir up the pot? You
Right.
got something
Well,
dropping.
I will say, Pusha T, although he does have some talent as a rapper, when you look at numbers,
yeah.
sorry,
Sales,
there's no.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
sure.
it's such a different, and see, you know, I think it's such a different time because Pusha T was originally out with the clips when, you know, there was no title, there was no streaming music, there was no Spotify, so who's to say that the
That's
numbers
true.
wouldn't be on a level playing field if it was as accessible, you know, he
No.
was out in CD days.
But that's
It
the thing
was,
though, we're
but-
not even talking numbers, we're talking about a rap battle that basically kind of massacred Drake. Like, I mean,
I wouldn't say it massacred.
He is so whack!
I wouldn't
I
say
mean,
that.
I would say he had his original comeback, it was sick, but then there was personal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there were some personal shots that were fired, and those shots, I mean, it just, I'm sorry.
I honestly, okay, I'm biased. I'm not a Drake fan. I'm less of a Drake fan because
Okay, well,
he-
see, then there's some, yeah.
But yeah, because he, you know, he has ghostwriters, and I don't believe in that. I mean, I don't care if you can sell the song. You know, songstresses do it all the time, but they're not sitting there claiming that work. Well, some of them do. We know who we're talking about.
But is he
But-
claiming to have written
Yes,
everything?
yes. As a hip hop artist, you can't have somebody else write your lines all the time and then delivering them. I think Drake's rap career is an extension of his acting. He's not a lyricist. He's not a rapper. He is acting a part.
Ooh.
And that's why he fluidly can go in between different ghostwriters and
That's kinda
personify
heavy.
his girl.
You just
Don't
went
put
in.
me in.
I think she wants to rap battle you, Drake.
Oh, I would.
She
I would
ready.
murder Drake.
She ready.
That's how I
She
feel.
ready.
What did Pusha T do?
And
And she just put dirt on the phone.
Yeah, you did.
She
You
did.
did.
Sorry.
You did.
I'll put a rose on top of it.
Well, I feel as far as the battle is concerned, it's very entertaining. This
It
is
is.
helping to make Pusha T even more relevant
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
those, especially in the generation that aren't very familiar with him. It's making him relevant. So it's a smart business move. Genius.
And nobody wants to hear mumble rappers battle because we don't know what the hell they were saying.
We wouldn't even know that.
You know,
Wow.
don't want to hear the Migos like try to battle somebody.
I would say though that to come after Drake's child,
Ooh.
But is it alleged child? And he didn't come after the child. He just said, "Love your baby, get your life."
well, we
Counted.
don't know. We don't know if it's true, if he does have a child. And even if he does, it's his business. We
But
don't
that's-
know what type
Yeah,
of
but no,
parent
that's
he
not
is.
off
the point of
limits
a
in a
rap
rap battle.
That's
Like
the
in a
point of a
rap
rap
battle,
there's
you
no
can't,
holds
nothing's off
barred.
limits.
Yeah.
Or
and-
is it? Like, that's a good question. Like, is there anything that should be off limits?
No.
Because didn't Pusha T go in on Drake's friend?
Somebody-
who was like very, like, sick,
Sickly.
ill?
But freaking Tupac did that to Prodigy.
Yeah, he did.
You don't
did.
got sickle
Oh,
cell,
yeah.
something
So
sickle
it's
cell,
not,
I'm saying?
it's not off limits, you guys.
It's not off limits. And if you listen to underground rap battles, those people, the point is to make you feel like the trash scum of the earth, and that you just want to crawl into a hole and never ever get back out
You're
again.
supposed to just
You
die.
listen to one underground rap battle, and they are in like, you know, tunnels and, you know, boxing rings, and they are going pound for pound, and, you know, I don't think radio battles should be any different.
Well, they're
you
in
know,
each other's faces and can handle it. So Drake, he got this.
Does
He
he
either
know?
got this or he don't.
He's like
I
off the
mean,
radar right now.
I see. I mean, I kind of feel
Yeah,
like
but
Pusha
still,
T
I don't
got
think he cares that much. But let me
Got
ask
money.
you guys this, especially in the social media age,
Mhm.
do people care about the truth if the lie is way more entertaining?
No, I
No,
don't
well, they're
think
not
so.
gonna research it to find
Yeah,
out
people
what
don't
is
care.
true.
People
Okay.
like what's
They
entertaining.
just
They
run
like
with
what gives them that feeling of, oh shit, your life is so much worse than mine. So I think people get high or get a kick out of
Yeah,
seeing
it
that
makes
kind of
for a
stuff.
good laugh.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Oh my. Well, on that note, I'd like to discuss one of the memes, and that actually leads me into our secondary topic. We know what happened recently in Game 1. Or do you? Do you guys watch basketball? Okay,
I do a little.
everybody knows, because even if you don't participate in something, social media will fill you right in.
Absolutely.
All you gotta do is log on.
Overkill.
And you're in. So, I didn't watch the whole game last night. I'm not, you know, I'm not on that right now. Plus, it's like the same teams for the past
Right.
so many years. I'm over it. It's boring. But anyway, but what wasn't boring was the memes. And is it J.R. Smith? He had a little boo-boo. Somebody shot a free throw. He was going up, and he got the rebound, I think, or somebody got the rebound, passed it to him, and he started running the wrong way down the court.
Right.
And, you know, everybody saw the meme heard around the world of LeBron like, dude.
The memes
I'm
are
sure he
like
didn't
that,
say
yeah.
dude. I'm pretty sure he said every curse word
Right.
imaginable. You know, I feel like JR got a real reaming in the locker room. But one of the memes, back to our rap battle, had Drake Hotline Bling in the red coat, like shushing away,
I didn't see
and it
that
had
one.
LeBron holding the baby like, here's your son.
Oh, so bad.
I didn't see that once again. I'm definitely gonna find it and show
Oh
you
my
guys. Because the internet is
Brutal.
hilarious.
Brutal.
It is brutal.
But
But
good. It's
sometimes,
so funny.
yeah, sometimes I don't know. Lines are getting real blurred as to acceptable humor and non-acceptable. I don't have that filter, so I find terrible shit funny sometimes. I just do. It's not, I'm sorry.
Are you sorry though?
No,
Okay.
because it was funny.
Why would she apologize? when
And
you
then
sorry?
one meme had like a little baby sitting in the chair like this, like looking, and it said, I only love my bed and my mama, I'm sorry. And it said Drake's son. And he was
Aww.
sitting with the sad, lonely face.
Just,
Anyhow.
let me just ask you guys, if Drake does have a child, just leave the child alone.
Leave the baby alone.
Yeah.
Don't go sitting
Under
outside the little boy's daycare or school trying to snap pictures. Just leave the child alone.
I saw that. I saw that. You just-
That's my book.
Yeah.
Anywho, so back to the game. Yeah, once again, we're in the finals, and it's the Golden State Warriors and the Cavs.
Always.
It's like,
It feels like it.
I do feel sorry, and I'm not going for either one. If I had to pick a team, I don't care. I'm Team Lex.
Okay.
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
Team
Team
Lex.
Lex, okay.
So, I mean, I have not watched NBA since, I've watched it here and there, but honestly, I haven't been a fan since Jordan left, and now he's kind of
Wow.
tarnishing that memory that I had of loving basketball with his current behavior. But anyway, I digress. So I guess I like Stephon Curry because he's
Yes.
yeah, because he's like Dale Curry's son, and Dale Curry, is a Hornet, and he was a great player, and I think very underrated. And I don't think he got a lot of the shine he should have got. LeBron is a great player. He's just playing by himself, though, y'all. He can't do it by himself.
Yeah, that.
He tried last night. He got 51 points.
So
He
what
does
a-
score a lot of points,
He
though.
does.
I mean, but he could be a go-getter, you guys. Like, he could be more of a go-getter. I honestly believe, like, when they put him up against Jordan, it's not the same.
Do you
You
feel like
mean
he's
like-
not giving his all? Like he
Yeah, I don't feel like he gives his all in any game. I've always watched, you know what it is? I think it's that he's never going to be as interesting to watch play as Jordan. And I don't think we should compare. But I'm
he's
doing
not
it.
Jordan.
I know, I'm doing it. This is what we do. We compare.
But, you know, I'll say this. If LeBron had the squad that Jordan had when Jordan was Jordan, Tony Kukoc, Scottie Pippen, you know, he had
true.
some balling ass
But he was
teammates.
just so-
And LeBron, you know, I don't know if Jordan was a ball hog. I never remember hearing that. Like, I heard it about Kobe.
Right,
constantly.
yeah, I heard about
I
it.
never remember hearing that about Jordan, but maybe he was, but it seems like so is LeBron, but LeBron is like, I gotta take the ball because I gotta do what I gotta do to help my team, but the team ain't helping him.
Yeah, that's true. But that's like the Panthers, so yeah.
Wait, why? Because who's not helping somebody in the Panthers?
Well,
Are
we're
you a
not.
Panthers fan?
No, the whole team.
I am. The whole team.
The whole team
not-
isn't helping
No,
the
they're
whole
not
team.
helping. They're not helping Cam.
They're not
but
helping
we're not
us help them. as
We
fans.
love the Panthers, but you don't.
Well,
You better watch it.
I'm a Cowboys fan.
I'm a
first of all.
Giants fan.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys need to go somewhere.
But
else with that.
I'm
Like,
not
yeah.
anti-Panthers.
I'm not
I still
anti-Panthers.
like the Panthers.
I do still like the
support.
Panthers, and I do still support, and I'm not just saying what she said.
I
did
think
just
you
say
are.
Exactly what she said.
No, I didn't.
Anyways, next
Oh, I
topic.
hate biters.
Nigga.
I won't stand for this whole Carolina Panther attack.
We're not
No,
attacking
I
them.
didn't attack
It's
them.
very attacking that you're not supporting.
Cam was kicking it today, kicking the kickball successfully. I don't know if he won. he
played kickball?
Leave
In a
leave
park?
Cam alone.
Yeah. He played
Let's
kickball.
leave Cam alone.
Listen, I like
Oh,
Cam
yeah.
Newton, and honestly, I think he's a superstar. I think he's much more than he's given credit for. Like, I watch some of his college stuff, and, you know, I think he's a genuine, good personality. He's got a young mind, and, you know, he'll get
Well, he
there.
is young though.
He is young.
He's young.
But, and, you know, Kuechly, love him.
Whatever. Let's move on because you guys don't understand.
So,
this.
we're not Panther haters. Don't come
Well,
at
Don't be a
us.
Panther hater.
We're not Panther haters.
Well-
They're my number 3 team.
Panthers, good luck on your upcoming season.
I won't be
Which is
watching,
still some time away.
thanks to the NFL.
Giants. It's time to go back to the Super Bowl.
No, actually, nobody go nowhere. I want the players to stand up for themselves and strike
Yeah,
against
that
the freaking
right
NFL
there.
commission.
That's super.
Because I love watching football, but I don't even feel right watching it this season.
No.
Once again, I missed all last season. I was pissed about it, you know, because I was standing with Colin, which I'm fine doing. But then they basically said, shut up and play with their new
Yeah, they did.
bylaw that honestly may not even be legit because they didn't sit down like the athletes also have to agree on that.
Right.
And that has not happened. Just the owners got together. I don't like it. It's a bad
No,
look.
It's disrespectful.
They need to take a page from the NBA and let them players do what the hell they want to do to express themselves. Because nobody got all up in arms when Tebow was kneeling.
But he wasn't kneeling for that. I thought the man was praying.
No, he was praying, but he also took a knee and said he cannot stand for a flag or an anthem that allows abortions in this country. But we can stand for a flag and anthem that allow for the murders of our black men. No,
And women, and women.
Bob. Yeah, and women. Actually, there's a lot more women that are killed by the police that it's not reported on because it's not sensational media.
Right.
So, I don't want to digress, but I am going to get all up in these racist business because Roseanne,
Uh-oh.
racist ass comment has like shook the internet. Y'all, I was excited about Roseanne coming back out.
You were?
I kind of
love
was
that
too,
show.
but I never saw any of the new episodes.
Okay, so here's what had happened was, I
What
love
happened was?
all of the old shows. I watch reruns at night. That's what I go to sleep on. I set my sleep timer and I watch Roseanne. It was funny. It was edgy, it was relevant, it was introducing things that had not been introduced to mainstream media at that time.
Right.
They was breaking barriers, and she was like kicking ass and taking names. She was a strong-willed woman, and she was respectable, not like in a day-to-day sense, but in what her legacy almost was. Now she's fucked up her legacy. Excuse my French, but it messes me up that she, made the comments comparing the ex-Obama advisor to an ape. And,
She's gotten off a lot on being mad disrespectful. So I hear you, like, she may have had a good show. This is no different to me than to talk about the Cosby Show. You love the Cosby Show, that's neither here nor there. This woman is a trash mouth.
Yeah.
Like, what comes out of her mouth could as easily come out of her ass. So with that being said, I mean, she's just
shitty garbage.
It's garbage. And I'll be honest with you, like, we knew this a long time ago for the national anthem, what she did, when she sang that.
She sang it and
she spit.
And grabbed her crotch.
Grabbed her crotch. She's just
But
garbage.
those same people that's defending the anthem now
Right.
are
Exactly. And that's what I
the
was
same
going
people
with.
that's saying bring Roseanne
Yes,
back.
bring Roseanne back.
I
So,
guarantee you she'll get picked up by a box.
it's race. It's all about race.
So there was a post on Facebook of a woman who is our age. I don't know if you guys know her or not, but I will show the
17.
post. I won't say her name, but she commented and said she's not going to support ABC as a network now for canceling the show because she feels like the comment was about a Muslim, and Muslims hate, they hate our country and they're trying to kill everybody, and it was ridiculous.
That makes me so
I don't
angry.
feel that way.
That's
At all.
so stupid.
Those are
It's
not
so
our
ignorant.
It's
so
very
dumb.
ignorant. And what got me was that this girl, she went to school with us, and we went to a predominantly black school. So for her to have been around us, a lot of us, she should know us better than that. And I don't know how many Muslim people she knows. I would say probably none.
Zero.
Right.
Zero.
Typically.
But I have friends that are Muslims, and that is not the case. Yes, there are some who have done some horrible things, but it does not classify them as a whole.
But look how many Americans have done horrible things.
Right.
They don't hold them to the cross like they do.
Right.
And then, I saw something that said, and it's dead ass true. We're a very young country. We have very young religions, very young views comparatively when you expand beyond America. Some Americans think that we're the only damn country. On the face of this planet.
Right.
Muslims have been around for, I think the thing said 4,000 years. Oh, and then just in the 80s and 90s, they start, let's start bombing and becoming terrorists. No, first of all, majority of the terroristic acts that have taken place on American soil have been by Americans.
By Americans.
You have to accept that. You can't continue to turn a blind eye to it. And like we always say, research. Don't buy into the conspiracy theorists. You don't have to do that. It doesn't take, a rocket scientist to pick up an article, to look at some facts, and not just believe the hearsay that is spurted out on mainstream media.
Right. And stop just assuming that you know when you don't.
Exactly.
Stop being racist.
And
How about
stop
that?
it.
Stop being
Stop being
racist.
racist
Like
and
people,
that too, yes.
literally, people go to work thinking that because this country is predominantly white, well, in their minds,
In their minds.
because
I can't
it's not.
wait till they find out how much
think
black
that-
they have in them.
Right. But they really do believe that gives them the right to just spew all types of garbage out of their mouths about other people of other races. And here's the thing, at the end of the day, we have to live in this world and we go through some of the same ish. And if you don't realize that and just try to focus on your family, focus on things that matter to you personally, and then you can get your head out of being racist. You can be more productive if you don't sit around talking about how you hate other people.
Exactly.
When those people don't even really matter for your bottom line, you need to care about the people closest to you. Stop being racist.
Spread love. That's all you gotta do. Love is fun. Nobody ever said, man, I hate love. That's some stupid shit. Well, yes, they
Well,
have.
There.
People
well,
in love,
now.
but the act of loving and being loved. Now, I'm not talking about a man-woman relationship, because, you know, they messed that up.
I hate love.
I hate love. Down with love.
Okay.
But, actually, that's a good movie. But anyway, down with love.
I thought you were saying I hate love was what? I was like, for
Well, it
real?
probably is. What's love got to do with it?
No.
Anime.
Okay.
Anime.
Eat the cake.
Eat that cake, anime. Why she didn't want the cake? She just
I
wanted
know
to
that
sweet
we
the
shouldn't
thing.
joke about that. That was very serious.
It was, but
We made fun of it,
It
and
was.
then Jay-Z put it in a song, and we love to just say it.
actually,
over.
no, it was funny when the movie came
It was
out.
funny
It's not
before
funny for
Jason
her
Bourne.
life.
It wasn't funny for her
No, it
life.
wasn't funny for her
But,
life.
but she gave the movie high.
And we love
high
Tina Turner.
kudos.
We love Tina
We
Turner.
do love Tina
And
Turner,
so
but Ike Turner,
iconic.
the comedy
woman.
behind it was that Ike was crazy. And, I mean, the comedy was that he took himself way too seriously.
Yes.
And he tried to take her career, and she came out on top. She won
And he was
between that.
garbage.
Yeah, he was garbage.
And she still has his name. What? You know, he tried to take his name.
Yeah, I heard
he
about
did.
that. I
He
read
tried
about
it.
that.
How ridiculous. It's
Mhm.
like,
Because
if
he's
somebody-
petty.
Yeah, if you can't take it back.
But you know,
Hmm.
just like the name Tika Rose, you can't take it.
Oh my gosh,
It's
this
fine.
name thing.
Fine.
Next,
Get your own name.
I've got rosy hair, so how about that? We,
I
Is
love
that
your
your summertime hair?
this is my summertime hair.
You know, I'm feeling
We like
like I needed to call you anyway because I've been thinking about some lavender.
Really?
Yeah,
Let's
and that's
do
so,
it.
actually I have a picture. I'll show you guys. I'll show everybody.
Okay.
You know, we're not gonna get off topic.
Yeah,
We are.
It's happening.
We are, but
Lavender.
yeah,
Well,
I'll show you guys too. That's my hair. Isn't that
Ooh,
pretty?
That is really pretty.
I just feel like she pulls it off because she's dark and beautiful.
Yeah, she pulled it
I
out.
feel like
It's
that'll
really
wash
pretty.
me out, but we'll figure it out. Kelly will
Nothing
get
will wash
straight.
you out. I mean, you can do color. It's fun.
It is.
Do what you
fun.
want to do.
I wanted
what
to
you
color.
wanna
I just am undecided.
I don't like yellow and I don't like green. So if you
I'm
come
not-
to
I won't
me
get
asking
green.
me yellow or green, I
I
won't
won't
do
get
it.
one of
People
those
get
colors.
green.
I don't like green. It's like popular too.
It's very
I do
popular.
Well,
like, I do
my
like
niece had
galaxy
green hair, but hers was cute. She had little bangs.
Do you have pictures? We'll determine if it was cute.
Yeah. we
It
need
was
to look
cute.
at that.
We'll see
And
if
she's
it was
a teenager, so it's not like, you know.
Cute. Okay, it was cute. We gotta build our little
Anyway.
sisters up. You know what I'm saying? Power to the little sisters. I bet your hair
So-
was adorable.
Speaking of summertime looks,
Ooh.
so
skirts.
it is hot out.
Mini skirts.
Well, okay, I guess well, since you bring up mini skirt,
Mhm.
recently, K. Michelle had her butt deflated.
Deflated. Oh my gosh.
She popped it.
Just because, you know, it was unhealthy, it was causing problems for
Yeah.
her. So what do you ladies feel about people who get the wrong type of butt jobs?
No, the
I
wrong
think
type of-
any butt job.
any butt jobs are.
Leave your
Well,
butts alone.
but some are, so the type of that she had, because I watched the doctor talk about it.
Okay.
It's like a small piece of something that they insert into her, and it expands. So if you have hundreds of these small little pieces or thousands, I don't know how many she had, and then they start to expand over time after being inside your body.
It's just not healthy.
It's not healthy, and that's not the way to do it if you do want to get some enhancements.
Well, you can get a butt lift. I would say that's the extent of it. Get a butt lift. Like, don't put any foreign objects in your body. Your body is gonna reject it if it doesn't belong. If it's not something that's gonna save your life, like a pacemaker, don't put crap in your body.
I think that's a good topic for mental health too, because people are not mentally healthy, and they're getting these surgeries done to feel better about themselves when they're just damaged emotionally. And if you get surgeries like this and you were damaged before, you're still gonna be damaged after.
Yeah, it's not
So,
gonna be
is
fixed. You're gonna
it- well,
find something
I
else
do-
to have a problem.
It's not gonna be
That's
the fix.
true. I
It's not
do
gonna be the
think some people, it's a way because they're looking for happiness.
Yes.
But for some people, I do think it's kind of like just picking out some cute shoes.
Ooh,
And
well,
that's ridiculous.
a problem.
And these big butts, they look so gross and
Stupid.
unnatural. Now,
Kim, you look dumb.
yeah, yeah. She looks like a centaur. You know, like half woman, half horse.
Yeah.
Like
she
when you
looks
see her
dumb.
standing
Wow.
straight up, that's really bad.
That's rough.
I mean, it looks bad, and a lot of ladies look bad doing it. And, you know, I don't know if Beyonce had any work, if Rihanna had any work, but they have beautiful figures.
Yeah, they do.
And I feel like
Well,
they're natural. Now, I'm
they
sure
are
maybe they got a
natural.
couple lifts and pulls and tucks. A lot of people do it. They get the cool liposuction, you know, people get stuff, I understand. A quick little suck it up. However, like, just don't alter
No.
yourself to appease your eye.
No.
How is that gonna look in 40 years? How is it gonna
Yes.
affect your body in 40 years?
Right.
These people don't know
Yes.
the long-term effects of that crap.
Right, and be careful, especially with these facelifts and all these things that people are doing with their face.
That's
Janet had some work
right.
done and her eyes look mad tight. Janet Jackson, her eyes look
Oh,
mad
yeah,
tight.
she already
and then
has
they made her
squishy
eyebrows
eyes.
go like this, and it was like, don't do that.
No,
Well,
I
we
think
saw what
she's
happened to her
drawing those
brother.
eyebrows.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying on top of her tight face, now they're drawing her eyebrows like
We
this.
saw what happened
Yeah.
to Michael.
Don't do that.
And I'm not even talking about the skin complexion thing. I'm
No.
talking about his physical
look.
alteration.
Remember his nose collapsed?
He was
Remember?
amazing.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
just like,
my God.
Didn't it fall off? Was the rumor?
I don't think it's
Damn nose fell off. Come on,
I think it fell
son.
off.
You gotta know when to cut it off. But I will say this. Little
Cut it
Michael was handsome as hell.
He was.
Teenage Michael was fine as hell.
Yeah.
That little
Oh,
white
even
sweat,
Thriller.
yellow sweater.
That
and
was
the white-
Thriller.
Oh my God.
Thriller Michael,
Oh,
yes.
boy, ooh, he was fine.
But Janet Jackson was, I thought she was
She was
beautiful.
freaking adorable. She was so pretty.
Charmaine.
Yes. Adorable as a child and gorgeous as a woman, a young woman.
Yes.
And then she started getting work. So it wasn't long after. We
Even
really
in
get to see her
the
grow up.
late 90s, she still
she was
nice.
hot as hell.
Yeah, she was. But I'll tell you who
Around
wasn't
the Do
before
You Want
surgery.
This? What was that? The
I'll tell
Velvet
you who
Rope?
wasn't before surgery.
Oh.
Kylie. Kylie was not cute before surgery.
She looked like a wet frog crawled
No,
out of
she
Sugar
got
Creek
nice.
Road and got ran over by a car.
No,
Kylie Jenner,
no, I don't feel
well,
bad about
no,
it.
I don't feel bad
I don't
because
feel
I'll
bad
tell you
about
why.
it.
Because she fronts as if that's not how her face was.
Yeah, she fronts.
It's like, come on, dude, you're
We
not.
saw
And
you.
then they're trying to act as though they're innovating looks and trends,
Right.
and they're not. They're just
Mhm.
stealing
I hate
them.
that. I
They're
hate that.
appropriating.
You're a culture vulture, okay?
Mhm.
And your nose wasn't like that, your mouth wasn't like that, your
Yeah.
chin wasn't like that, your eyes wasn't like
Yeah, like if you're all that,
I
be
can't
all
stand
that as yourself, honey.
Yeah.
Take
We will
pride.
never know what she would have become or looked like.
She might have been
Right,
you know, they
but
weren't
see, that-
like mud ducks, but she did not have
We
all
would
the
never know. though.
wonderful African features that she's trying to implant in her ass. Wait till she gets 43.
Oh, and her lips too. Like,
43,
come
will
on.
it take
Yeah.
that long? I don't think it'll take that long.
Yeah, she's gonna have to continue to keep it up, and then she
No,
these-
no,
these
it's not gonna
butt-
matter. It's
These
not
butt jobs are kind of a new thing.
Yeah.
leave your butts alone.
Yeah.
Nobody wants those.
So
problems.
nobody knows if there actually is a long-term effect. Like 20 years
Not
later, 30 years later?
We don't.
I don't
know.
think so.
I don't think so.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, ladies, we gotta get up out of here because Kelly's hungry and wants the beef. Team Lex is what
I
it
kinda do
is.
want beef.
I'm
Actually,
just
some
what it
broccoli.
is.
Team Lex.
That's right, I
She's
am what it
Team Lex.
is.
Why you turning to the side? I see what you're doing.
She is doing
You're
it.
doing it.
You are doing it.
No,
Yes,
we're
you
not
are.
doing it.
I
You're
am
doing it.
not.
Yes,
I
you are.
don't
You
know what
totally
you're
are.
talking about.
Both your boobs are over the table. I'm inappropriate.
Do you want a plate? You said
I should have never even mentioned it.
Why would you say that?
I
Both your
don't know.
boobs are on the table. FYI.
I don't know what's about
First
to
of
go
all,
down
the table
here,
is on
but I'm
the
leaving.
boobs. But I appreciate you guys tuning in. Please make sure to share, to subscribe to our page on YouTube. Shave.
You might want to.
Shave.
Actually, it's summertime.
It's
Just
summertime, so
Just
shave.
get rid of it all.
Or
Wait,
laser.
what are you talking about? You did the armpit.
Yeah, I did.
That's
Shave or laser.
Well, what are you talking about?
Oh, no.
Your lips. Shave your lips.
That's
We don't want to
important
see
for
no
you.
summertime mustaches.
Yeah, it's
Dripping
not
all
for
in
it,
ice
for the
cream.
mustache.
It's disgusting, ladies. Get it together. But shave and, you know, just.
What were you saying? You don't
like,
know?
I don't even know. You guys
I'm
always distract
sorry.
me. I'm trying to be professional.
Well, just shave and just love yourself.
Shave.
Whether you have a flat
Shave
butt or
yourself.
not.
Don't while you're shaving. That could get real out of hand real quick.
I didn't mean that, but like,
Whether you have a flat butt or not.
Sit on your flat butt and shave. Sit on your flat butt, shave with yourself. But after you're done doing all of that, you're gonna go real calm and relax.
wait, in that order?
Yes, in that order. Go onto your Facebook page, subscribe onto our YouTube page, like our videos, share them with your friends. We're also on SoundCloud, and we're gonna be rolling out some other stuff. We are gonna, keep you posted on what the Crown Jewels have going on. So just check us out and tell your friends to do the same.
And
Or
also
else
comment,
we'll send
join in our
Sexy Lexi
conversation.
for you.
Yeah, join in the conversation. I like
It's
that.
not a threat. It's a promise.
Whatever.
Well, I'm gonna say I'm Tika Rose. I am Tika Rose, the one and only.
That was so extra. That was so extra.
Well, I am Alexis, the original.
I don't even want to do this.
They always try
I'm Kelly Bond. And that's it.
I just felt like, just to drop just my name would have just been too.
Well, here, how about we just drop some jewels? Have a good night, y'all.
What was that?
We really need a sound machine.
I don't think you
We
did.
have it. We don't need a sound machine.
I like
That
that.
was a good jewel.
It was good.
Wait, let's drop it in the water.
Wait, what kind of water? This is a lake, a cup of water. What are we working with?
The lake. You don't see that lake right there?
Dunk, dunk.
Oh,
Bye, y'all.
Oh, okay. No, that's it. Are you both?
I don't know.
I think you should because of your hair.
Sounded really good on the microphone. Freestyling, Drake's baby alone. Leave it alone. Is it his or
We know who
it?
is not musically gifted.
We know who is not the daddy. Oh, Drake, maybe. Too soon. Get your baby. Okay.
But we gotta grow up some